Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the endless seas of what is probably neater. I'm still not so sure about this. I am the Heizmeister, and this is episode 4 of the Adventure Mode series. Yeah, it has been quite a while since the last episode. This is largely due to the fact that free time has become a bit of a rare commodity for me. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we are back in adventure mode. Here looking currently at a Monasterium Type 2 destroyer being assaulted by those combat drones. There they are. And yeah, the poll I have put up in the last episode has a result. You guys decided that you want to see basically construction only partial on camera. This will mean that I will only show the construction of important components such as weapons, maybe AI setup, or defenses as a time lapse on camera, should I decide to do some constructing in adventure mode. Not something like hull or superstructure. Alright then. Yeah, I've received a lot of comments in the last episode. Many of you guys suggested that I might invest some resources in a new unit that is better suited at taking out surface contacts. Granted, those little fighter drones here are very versatile, but their small EMP frag missiles are not very well suited to take out larger ships, such as this one. So, with that being said, the primary objective for this episode is to first and foremost gather enough materials that the command ship has been filled up to 90%, and to construct a new unit which specializes in engaging surface contacts. Right then. Now, what is this I spot there in the distance? This looks like an Onyx Watch ship, but those of you who have only recently picked up from the depths might not recognize it. The veterans, however, who are playing from the depths for a little while longer, recognize that this is the shape of the capital. Yes, indeed. This is the capital I refitted as part of my old, as part of my Onyx Watch refits. So the classic Onyx Watch ship that are no longer in the campaign lineup have been refitted and added to this instance, and also made functional again. So, here we have the capital, currently aiming at, well, it looks like my drone swarm there and the main command cruiser. Well then, good luck with that. I have Seavis and a little escort that is currently... what are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're firing at the currently very much disabled Augusta destroyer. Actually, while we are speaking about disabled ships, here's a little strategy I'm trying to basically go with in the upcoming episodes. Rather than outright destroying a ship, like ripping chunks of blocks from it with, for example, high explosive cannons and the likes, I will try to basically deactivate a unit first. Use EMP, heat and hash to deactivate its crucial systems, and thus reduce the chances a unit gets to basically fire back. In a sense, offense really is the best defense. Who knew? Yeah. Continue firing. So, where are we in terms of AI control? Adventure Raft should seek out the next resource zone. The little, what's it called? The little Augusta corvette here is protecting our adventure cruiser. And now it seems like the capital has drawn the attention of some fighter drones. Oh boy. Yeah, here's the thing. If you are not careful with your air units, you might discover that this particular version of the Capitol has a nasty surprise in stock. Those cramps are time fuse, as you could clearly see there, from this little drone being, well, a little bit shaken after the encounter. Yeah, however, it seems that EMP has done its job and the Capitol has been destroyed. Nice. Let's turn the eye on. So, resource storage needs to be at 90%, and after this I can safely, well, enter a blue portal, and then I guess we'll get a little bit of a building episode afterwards. Oh yeah, all cannons are firing. Very nice. This is the drone cam, and yeah. Oh yeah, one more suggestion I would like to implement now is there were a few people rightfully suggesting that I should put maybe a camera on a unit that typically circles the enemy so I can get a better look at what I'm engaging. Luckily, I have this little spy plane here, and let's see. You are not part of the fleet. Why are you not part of the fleet? You are part of the fleet. Have I gone blind? Oh yeah, I have. Oh, there we go. Now, this vehicle now is part of the fleet, and I should be able to basically install a wireless camera on there. Oh, the little Irrlicht. Yeah, construct. Install a wireless camera and on a sub-object. Yes, please. And this will allow me to... There we go. This will allow me to basically have an eye, always have an eye on the enemy while this aircraft here is circling a target. So we don't get the pixelated view you normally get from the video screen. So, to do this, well, you need a wireless camera. And I'm also going to install... Oh, there we go. Going to install a 2-block long component, which is the remote vehicle controller. This is very important. You need this one in order to basically access this camera, which is on another vehicle, directly. So, using the control terminal, you can now see that I can access the camera on the Irrlicht, and yep, there we go. Nice. Now, normally I would also be able to have a local weapon controller control this turret. However, when I'm in this camera view, the local weapon controller is disabled. Basically, the AI forfeits any control of turrets that are linked to wireless cameras. Yeah. Good. This has been implemented. Are there any targets on the horizon? The answer is yes. Drones away, and I have spotted just one of my little bombers. Let's see how long it takes before this one is taken down. The drone swarm engages, and we can... Yeah, there we see, missiles away. That's the wrong camera. I still need to figure out... There we go. Wireless camera. Oh. Yeah, just give me some time to figure out the controls. Alright, I think we can fulfill one primary goal of this episode right now. I have chosen the Varus destroyer to be the unit which specializes on engaging surface contacts. The Varus is equipped with heat and hash main cannons, as well as a vast array of torpedo launchers. Should be perfect. Gimme that. Yeah, I know. So, anything else to do? Not now, I think. We need to have a 90%, which means 5... What is this? Ah, there we go. 540,000 resources need to be amassed on the command cruiser for me to actively seek out a blue portal and begin construction. And our current course has been set. We are now heading towards a resource zone. So, Varus is under construction. Let's see here. Resource drones are already busy harvesting any resource zones. So, yes, delicious materials. I need those. I need those right now. Do we have anything else? No, not yet. There is one resource drone I built recently, which has... Oh, there it is. It has 2 containers strapped to the side.
Form up and fly with fleet. Form up and fly with fleet.
And apparently my preparation got the better of me. This one is not equipped with...
Form up and fly with fleet.
I mean, it's still equipped with these ACBs that control their behavior. So let me just delete those. I don't need those anymore. And resource drone.
Form up and fly with fleet.
There's something you have to do now. Oh, no, not fleet move.
Moving out. Controls yours.
Just
moving out. Moving out.
Give me all those resources. And maybe this as well. Okay then. You are on your way now, and
listening.
The adventure carrier, well, carries on. Also, I finally figured out how to control this camera. Now you select the Irrlicht here, and then the wireless camera. Now, as long as you don't do anything stupid, it should work. Basically, I can move the camera around, zoom using the mouse wheel, and have this camera focus on a target. I also installed some PIDs on the Irrlicht to basically create a more stable camera platform. Any blue portals? Hello, blue portals? No? Well, okay then. And there we have our escort. Haha, I love it when it works this well. Hang on, what are you doing? Yep, there we go. You're firing. Is there a target? Yes, there is. What is it? The target is nothing special, just one of my very small, very easy to defeat corvettes. This is the Ignis corvette, a little corvette with a fast-firing hash gun, some simple weapon autocannon, simple weapon anti-aircraft armament, and 2 torpedo tubes. And it apparently is very slim. Yeah, there we go. An easy target for the fleet. Which is currently launching all aircraft. Let's see if this works here with the camera and the Irrlicht. Well, to be fair, I was going to try it out, however, the Ignis corvette has been defeated so quickly that I didn't have a chance to properly focus the camera on target. Also, if there is some wobble going on and you are getting motion sick, well, you can actually adjust the stabilization level of this camera here. Yeah. So that any irregular motion done by the parent vehicle here is compensated. Now let's see. PIDs. I love those. Not. Oh yeah, there we go. Roll PID. Should maybe engage this one. Okay. Guns are opening up. We have another target. There is no time to rest here on the endless seas of this edited instance of Nita. Who was it this time? I spy with my little eye a Schnellboot. A hydrofoil that has been defeated currently, as I can see that the Irrlicht is now being pulled back by the tractor beam. But yeah, this camera setup is working nicely, the stabilization is also working well, and I can see this being expanded upon in the future, once I've constructed a larger command ship, that is. But it's good nonetheless to see that the plan is coming along rather nicely. Now, there's something I wanted to do with the Varus destroyer, I think. Oh, hang on. Missiles. Let me just pause the game for a little bit. Oh, haha, here we go. Missiles incoming. This means we are now being engaged by another experimental unit of mine, which is also suitable for the Glau campaign, and what was even constructed for this exact purpose. This is the Speedy Boy, a kind of hydrofoil missile artillery. Very hard to hit, at least if you're not using any fast projectiles, lasers or particle cannons. Well then, fleet, do your duty. Also, I probably need to adjust the position of the Varus relative to the flagship.
Receiving.
There we go.
Returning to formation.
Let's see.
Moving now.
There. Okay. Have we defeated it already? I cannot believe this. Okay, I'll take it. I have just experienced a large lag spike, and this could only mean trouble. Trouble in the form of a what's it called? A Thunderhead mortar cruiser. Now, while those cram mortars can be intercepted fairly easily, it is their sheer number that makes up for any of their shortcomings. Yeah, also, should my drones ever get near this one, they will be quite surprised at the strength of these short-range anti-aircraft laser weapons. Yup. Alright then. Finally, a worthy opponent. We need to close the distance without being hit by the cram mortar barrage. So, here are the orders. Where's my target? I need a target.
Listening.
Also, you need to come back to the fleet.
Listening.
Target, please. Target. Hello, where are you? Oh, there we go.
Form up and fly with fleet.
Intercept.
Engaging now.
Alright then.
Engaging now.
You should engage those. The little command, escort ships are going along. The drones will be launched any minute now. There we go. I will now select them and tell them to basically focus on the Irrlicht here and keep away from those anti-aircraft lasers. They are deadly.
Engaging now.
Yeah, engaging now. Please do that. Alright then. All weapons should be trained on the Thunderhead. And we can already see that the barrage is starting. Those are 15 mortars of the smaller caliber and 2 large armor-piercing mortars. Very dangerous, those. Oh no. Oh no, the Irrlicht is heading back to its mothership. Oh no. It's dragging the drones behind them.
Form up and fly with fleet.
Stay out of the range of those lasers. Okay. I am currently in control of all units here.
Receiving.
You should be firing
Engaging
on
now.
this one. You should be firing
Engaging
on
now.
this one.
Listening.
Kinetic bombardment
Engaging now.
should also be ready, and keep the drones close to the carrier, the command cruiser. Okay, mortars are being intercepted. Nice, very nice. However, this is draining my energy reserves quite a bit. Oh, this was a big one. Could not get intercepted in time. We have taken damage. Alright then. Let's pull alongside this
Form up and fly with fleet.
Thunderhead and open up with all weapons. Yeah, the Thunderhead has cramps itself. Yeah, there we go. Particle cannon also opening up. Very nice. Let's hope that the Varus destroyer can get a load of torpedoes on the way. There we go. Torpedo launchers have been fired. Yep. Nice. Okay.
Form up and fly with fleet.
Oh, evade the mortar bombardment. This is dangerous. It is raining lead, and I don't like this kind of precipitation, to be honest. Okay, we are off the range of our kinetic weaponry, so we'll be cruising along for now. Let's take a moment to pause the game and see what other targets are out there. As I thought, the Thunderhead is not the only opponent we are facing right now. We are facing an ironclad deployed by the Onyx Watch. Not a very fearsome opponent for fleet strength, but a target nonetheless. And here in the distance we have a white flare Ripper. This one hopefully only focusing on the Thunderhead. I could use some support right now. As I can see here, my drones are not particularly suited for engaging the Thunderhead due to the anti-aircraft laser armament. Looks like I made the right choice with this one here. However, we have clipped several of the mortars and will proceed to do so. Kinetic rounds are penetrating deep into the target. So...
Engaging now.
Yes, please do that, but not so loud. My ears. Okay, yes. Engage now. And the fleet is now turning towards the Thunderhead. We will face this foe once again to hopefully finish it off and put an end to the relentless bombardment from above. Although, saying that, you know what would be quite funny? If I had a drone, like the resource drone, equipped with a lance that is specifically suited to intercept any mortar shells that come down from space towards the command cruiser. Or any other unit for that matter. I can set this up with a breadboard. Just a thought. Putting it out there. Yeah, missiles being distracted by decoys. Looks like I did quite well when designing this one. It also has a lance. And it seems to have some problems keeping the bombardment keeping up the bombardment, because it seems that with all those mortars being damaged, the synchronization is taking a toll. Has taken a toll on the synchronization, and now it's getting out of sync. But yeah. Aha, here's the Ripper. Will it engage? Yes, it will engage the Thunderhead. Help me, my temporary white flare friend. Nice. Melee weapons. Yeah, continue to do what your name suggests. Rip and tear. No, just don't keep those things flailing around. Point them at the enemy. Ah, yeah. That's right. Anti-aircraft lasers. Okay. The Varus destroyer going for a drive-by here, but well, he has decided otherwise in the last second. Nice. It looks like the anti-collision feature is working well, and my adventure craft's ammunition access has been exhausted. Yeah, probably due to me firing all those interceptors all the time. Combat drones are turning... well, they're coming back. Oh, come on, that's just mean. Ah, now look at it. Seriously. Yeah, the Thunderhead is now between a rock and my command cruiser. So... It's curtains for you, my friend. Give me all your resources, I need them to construct an even bigger command ship. And better, of course. With increased size, certainly comes increased performance. Aha! Particle cannon, opening up a nice hole. I've set this one up to be basically firing piercing shots when there are enemies with a high volume, and to be firing impact when there's an enemy with a low volume. So instantly deleting small flyers and poking nice holes into larger enemies. Hey, stop with the lagging. Anyway, Thunderhead has been defeated, though not without draining a considerable amount of energy and resources from my fleet. I'm getting back quite a few though. Very nice. Give me all those resources. So, adventure carrier,
Taking control.
please carry on to the next resource zone. There we go. Target sighted. Scout plane away. Varus destroyer is already opening up. Let's see what we are dealing with by using the new camera. Okay, yes, this one, right? Okay, let's see. This looks very, whoa, trippy. What happened just now? This looks very Scarlet Dawn-like. Are we still on course? Yes, we are. Oh, looks like the scout plane has changed targets. This is a Sacrilego. This is one of those Steel Striders resource haulers. Okay. Do we have anything else here? No, where's that Scarlet Dawn looking unit? Where did it go? Well, there's the fleet. Oh, we're under fire. Yep, we are under fire. Evade, evade, evade. Okay. I hope my drones have been launched. Yes, they have been. But where is... There it is, in the distance. I just saw a flickering of... There. Okay. Oh. Scout plane down. Scout plane down. Mayday, mayday. We are going out of control. Oh, maybe not. These are just some fancy maneuvers, that's all. So, let's see here. The Sacrilego is now closing in towards our fleet. This should give us not a hefty sum of resources. No, that was the, what's it called? The Deliverance. That is the resource pinata deployed by the white flares. So, missiles, torpedoes away.
Engaging now.
All forces should focus on the Sacrilego for now, and let's see what our drones are doing to the Scarlet Dawn transient. Annoying it, just a bit. Ha, splish. Well, now that it has been downed, I suggest pulling away the drones and assigning a better target.
Engaging now.
Like the Sacrilego, for instance.
Listening.
Okay.
Form up and fly with fleet.
Lead move towards the transient. Get me those resources. Wait. Have I just? Yeah, okay. That's alright. So, let's fight the Sacrilego. Torpedoes away. And they should be tracking nicely. Yes, they are. And our fleet is now turning around. The Varus destroyer also turning around and presenting a perfect opportunity for these torpedo launchers to engage the enemy. So, what do we have here? Sacrilego has taken significant damage. There is not much to see in here. Empty space everywhere. Where is your engine? Or what kind of engine do you use? Well, apparently none, because it has been shot up. Nice. Okay, yeah, just finish this off and I'll send a resource drone to pick up the materials. Health below 80% and sinking. That's what I mean with those EMP charges, and the focus on disabling and crippling enemy units rather than outright destroying them. Rendered combat ineffective and hopefully left a nice chunk of resources there. Oh yeah, I can live with those amount of resources in my pockets, yes please. Ah, excellent. So, 2 pinatas down, let's send out our resource drones and see if we can get anything else. Oh, here we are, back again. We have completed our second primary goal of collecting 540,000 resources. And I'm in the process of collecting a few bit more. In the process, however, the Varus destroyer has taken a little bit of damage from somewhere, I don't know from where. I've not engaged anything particularly dangerous, and a gun turret has been lost. Alright, we have a new target. Ooh, this looks nice. Ah, one of those old Onyx Watch sailing ships. Yeah, you don't see those every day. I miss them. Anyway, is it... it's an Essen. Okay. Yes, continue to sail towards the incoming fleet there. Well, not much incoming, just sailing away from the Essen, to be honest. Okay, anything else? Yes, there are other targets on the horizon. The Irrlicht is heading towards them. Let's have a look. What do you see? Well, again, what did I do? I pressed the wrong keys, apparently. And now you've changed targets. Okay. No, you're circling now. This is a Grendel, another Onyx Watch design. Okay, good to know. Thank you kindly, my dear scout plane. Anything else? No, doesn't seem like it. Also, yeah, I just saw that I have a radar up here as well. So the radar is still usable even when you are controlling wireless cameras. Yeah, okay. Enough playing around. Target number 3 has been sighted. A Thunderhead. This is a steel strider. I think an easy design. A small, well, steamboat with paddles. Oh, yeah. Okay, collected all the resources. Is there anything else? No. I still have a fair amount of resources. Yeah. Now then, I need to basically keep this resource level and look for blue portals, because I'm going to do some construction, which however will take place in the next episode. For now, let's clear the immediate area of any hostiles, and then we will have a look for a blue portal. I can't see one just yet. So then, the drone swarm is heading towards the target, and the Thunderchild child should be easily defeated by the amount of EMP missiles. Yeah, as you can see, many AI components and crucial systems have already been fried, and the Thunderchild has been rendered combat ineffective. Just as planned. Nice. Oh, apparently the seas is getting a little bit rough here. Okay. Very nice. There are some torpedoes. Ooh, that was a paddle. And AI dead. Okay. The fleet does not have a new target just yet. So,
Form up and fly
in
with
that
fleet
case,
moving now.
simply park where the Thunderchild has sunk and wait for further instructions, I guess. Oh, I've dipped below the required amount of resources. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem if I collect those dropped by the Thunderchild. Well then, I guess all that's left to do is maybe find some blue portals, or one blue portal would suffice, and head through it. But until then, I am the Heizmeister, signing off from the endless seas of what is probably neater. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure mode episode, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!